what's happening in Karnataka. Live shots coming in from Bangalore with protests out there, and in fact even a lathi charge, police dragging away people. So we're seeing this protest over what many are looking at. It is a public outrage, of course, over the death of IAS officer DK Ravi. It's also it's a huge political talking point, but these are live shots that we are seeing from Bangalore. Police out there dragging away people into the buses who are out there protesting since the morning. The issue also is in the Karnataka Assembly, and the Karnataka Assembly disrupted for the second consecutive day on the issue of a CBI probe. The opposition cornering the government, demanding a CBI probe. These are the latest visuals that you're seeing, and in terms of the developments on the case, the Home Minister has also spoken to the Karnataka Chief Minister, suggesting a CBI probe into the case. Let's go across to Maya Sharma. Maya, we see lots of people being taken away by the police in these buses out there as they are protesting.
That's correct. The political temperature has certainly risen a lot in the state, and we have the students wing of the BJP, the ABVP, out on the streets protesting against the death of DK Ravi and demanding a CBI probe. This is a stand being taken by the BJP, the party as well, and also by the other major opposition party in the state, the Janata Dal, secular, demanding that CBI inquiry. There have been protests on the streets, largely led by political parties, but also within the assembly as well, within the House as well, with the House needing to be adjourned several times. The most recently at 11 a.m. today, when the session was supposed to convene. Again, there was disruption, and again the House was adjourned. But this time the Speaker adjourned it until Monday, 11 a.m., probably feeling that by that time there may be some level of calmness, because the last few days there has been no business transacted. The Chief Minister Siddharama presented the budget last Friday, but pretty much after that, after the news of DK Ravi's death came in, no business transacted. The only discussion has been on the death of this young IAS officer, and when the opposition members marched into the well of the House, each time the session was actually convened, and that was actually suspended and adjourned until Monday now. Latest is it's adjourned until Monday. What is happening right now, though, is that the BJP itself and the Janata Secular, they have an appointment with the governor, the Karnataka governor. They are meeting him to push for their demand for a CBI probe. We've just heard Kumaraswamy of the JDS saying he does not understand why the government is so adamant about not actually referring it to the CBI. What he had told me also earlier was that if the investigation does go on, if the real, honest and true investigation does go on, then the names of big fish, as he put it, would actually emerge. Now, there have been names of ministers that have been discussed as having links with firms that were raided by DK Ravi, the young IAS officer. But there's a lot of talk, a lot of rumors, a lot of discussion being spread. We are still waiting for clear facts from the investigation, which has now been handed over to the CID. The official statement so far were the Commissioner of Police telling us a few hours after DK Ravi's death that the police were treating it prima facie as a case of suicide. We have also learned from sources that the injuries on his body were largely the hanging injuries, and there were no other external marks on his body. So lots of questions raised, lots of concern, online as well, not on the streets, but online. IAS officers and many others, many thousands others, signing a petition asking for a CBI probe. Respected figures like Justice Santosh Hegde, the former Lokayukt, are also saying that a CBI probe would be better, but while the CID people were certainly efficient, they may come under pressure from the state government, as they are in fact part of the state machinery. So demands coming in also from DK Ravi's family as well for that CBI probe. The pressure really mounting on the state government. A cabinet meeting on right now, perhaps a decision expected a little later on, whether they would in fact stick to their stand of keeping to the CID, or if that probe would actually be handed over to the CBI, as many sections of society seem to be demanding right now.
Right, Maya Sharma, thanks very much for joining us with all those details. The Karnataka Assembly disrupted over this, adjourned till Monday on the issue of a CBI probe. The opposition demanding a CBI probe, but the ruling Congress saying has so far stuck with what it said, that a CID probe is underway. Now, basically, we're seeing all this anger out on the streets also. These are live shots that you're seeing in Bengaluru, where people are demanding, where people are out on the street following the death of IAS officer DK Ravi. We've seen this issue also being raised in Parliament, but has also been adjourned.